We rolling up, we three, that's the squad. Sipping on that tea, yeah, it's our facade. Gossip on the rise, with sass.
Yeah, I'm spilling secrets, let them flow like flames. Talking about the real, not playing no game. Got my coupe beside me, we painting the scene. In this lyrical journey, I'm living my dream. Watch me ride, ain't no disguise. Yeah, I'm dropping the T, bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. Pouring out the truth, no mask on my face. Every word I drop, it's a step in the race. No time for the fake, just keeping it real. I'm the voice of the streets, let them know how I feel. Follow my lead, it's all I need. Bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. So raise your cups high, let's toast to the night. We drop the tea loud till the morning light.
Hey guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Whew, y'all, I have not been live because I have been sick. Okay, I have been sick, and I'm not gonna stay on live long today. I have been sick. I don't had an upper respiratory something going on, and I've had some kind of gastric stuff going on. I have been put down. Okay, so I just wanted to show my face, let you guys know that I'm okay. I'm still here. I had to rest. Oh my God, I have been sick. I don't know what started this mess. All I know is I don't feel well. So y'all just remember, all things on this channel is alleged, and my opinions for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. I just wanted to come on here, talk a little bit about the Country Wayne skit, and little things that's out here and about in the atmosphere. Okay. Hey Violin. Hi. I am Violin. Hey Lionel Saller, Lanita Vance, Mary Langley. Hey y'all. Hey OG Glow. Yeah, I have been sick. I don't know what this mess is, but y'all take care of yourself. I honestly don't know. It hit me overnight. When I tell you, I went to we have to do it's like a self-defense class for our job. Y'all think federal nursing is a joke, but it's not. We have to learn self-defense mechanism because we deal with patients with PTSD, major depressions, idle ideations. Okay, we deal with depression. Our patients are a different type of patient, and at any time they can just go off. Okay, so we have to learn to protect ourselves. And I went to the class. I started sniffing, and I was like, "What is going on with my sinuses?" When I tell you, by the end of that class, I felt so bad. I had to put a mask on. I felt so bad, but every time I go uptown to that facility, I get sick. It never fails. And so to me, there's some mold or something that my asthma and my sinuses react to. So hopefully, I took some Mucinex, been drinking some water. been cramping in my legs. I mean, it's been horrible. I'm like, Lord, what is happening? And y'all know we just buried my kid's father. He passed away, and my kids are taking it hard. Okay, they're taking it hard. Yeah, they're taking it hard. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and they just buried their daddy yesterday. So yeah, they're taking it hard. You know, I try to do as much as I can for them. So you need to always wear your mask. Oh, gee, I try, but sometimes I can't breathe. Okay, I don't know. When I go up there, from now on, I'm wearing my mask. It's not downtown. That's a newer facility. It's uptown. And where we were at is a new part of the building. So I don't know. Hey, Pat Dyer, my member. Hey, Shaquanda, my member. How you doing? So yeah, you guys, I'm just, winging it day by day. If you guys want to give to the channel, we would love for you to give to the channel. It would definitely go towards my kids. Getting there, I try to raise as much money I can to help them, to get them, to put toward his headstone or whatever. So if you guys want to give to the channel, just do it through the Cash App. It's $ Teresa Lindsay 12. If you want to make a donation, I will appreciate it. I will. Because it's just, I know I would if I had to. But anyway, I would love for you guys to give everything that I've given to them. So I'm just doing what I always do, try to help. Okay. But yes, I do, OG Glow. I mean, when I tell you, honey, I was sick. I woke up today at 12:30. Y'all, on the weekend, I'm up at 7. I woke up at 12:30 today. My body, I have done my asthma. I've done my, what you call it, inhalers. And oh my God, it's been horrible. I feel better today than I felt in 2 days. So, hey, Linda Gamble, my mod. Hello. Hey, boo. So y'all keep us in prayer. It's been a journey. This was, I hate to see my babies like this. I hate to see my kids like this. Okay. Jasmine's been asleep all day. And I get it. Everybody grieves differently, and I get it. Because that dad was young. Okay. It wasn't like he was older. It wasn't in shape. He was in shape. Stayed in the gym. Passed away in the gym. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah, just keep us in prayer. Like I said. So how y'all doing? Enough for me. Y'all hit the like button as you come into the tea house. Okay, hit that like button. If you're not a member, please subscribe to the channel or become a member. We do have Saturday nights. What is it? Sassy After Dark. And it's members only. So if you guys want to join that, you guys have to be a member for that. Also subscribe to the channel. Hey, Judy Brown. Hi. Subscribe to the channel, and we'd love to have you as a member here on the Tea House. You guys, like I said, I won't be long. Like I said, I have not been feeling well at all. I have been like struggling. Okay. And it's nothing worse than a summer cold, especially when your head is stuffy and you got congestion. Yeah, it's been that bad. So just wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the YouTube streets. They're appealing Camilo Anthony's trial. They said it was not just, and it was not fair. And allegedly the judge has retired because he know he did some effed up stuff in that trial. They moved the trial to a city where there are no peers of it, people of his color that was on the jury. Number one, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. And they did it. And they had that little boy convicted to 35 years, trying to make an example. So now they're going to the appellate court. Okay. They're going to the appellate court to get it overturned so he can have a fair trial. There were people, they moved the court, they moved it out of that county, so they could not get the people that actually saw what happened not to testify. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? And don't get it wrong, y'all. I feel sorry for the Metcalf mom, but after these boys have been warned and warned and warned and warned after time after time, somebody gonna pay the price. And it was a cleat, you know how you tighten your cleats? That's what he hit him with. Okay. It was not a knife. It was not on school property. All the evidence that was presented was live. Yes, if you don't know how people would act in that predicament, Charleston White has allegedly pulled back from it because he thinks that Camilo Anthony's father is a wimp. He's worried about paying bills. Wouldn't you be worried about paying bills and paying lawyers and making sure your house is still up? And you got to worry about your son going to an adult prison for something, and he was just defending himself. I mean, come on now. Come on. Hey, Lisa Foster, my member. This is unbelievable to me, but it's not unbelievable because this is the things that people do when they have certain people in charge. They think they can do whatever they want and it won't be any repercussions. They think they can say what they want because in certain people's mind, people have been conditioned to think that we, people of color, are property. They treat us like we're property. They treat us like we're animals in a zoo because that's how they used to display us. But the thing of it is, my blood can save your life. And if you needed it, but you want to treat us like we're animals. Hey, Deborah Meadows, we're not animals. Y'all been bamboozled. You guys have been bamboozled by the media, by going to certain parts of the world or certain parts of the America and showing violence. That's not who we are. Y'all have been bamboozled. And it's sad that y'all, the media, bamboozle y'all. And you're supposed to be so smart. I know that all caution people are not racist. I know that. The media can't trick my mind to that because this world is huge. There's billions of people here. And for you guys to think that you guys are the elite and we're the bad, that's delusional. And when there's delusion, there's trickery. And when there's trickery, there's the devil. Okay? So we're going to keep up with Carmelo. Okay? I'm going to keep up with him. I do have notes that I'm writing down. I'm trying to come up with my own theory. I've been looking at law stuff for him. There is a man on TikTok. He's got a lot of lawyers and stuff following him. They're all putting together a case. And I just can't wait to see justice done because this boy was railroaded. All he did was try to get away. He didn't go to the tent, started trouble. He was minding his business. And then here come trouble. And then on top of that, y'all know these boys with nothing but trouble. And all y'all did was coddle them. And then when one life gets taken, which I hate that the boy died. I do. I feel for the mother. I understand wholeheartedly. It's being appealed. It is being appealed in the appellate court, Linda. So But when your child keeps on and on, there ain't no telling what them boys kept doing to their mother because they saw their daddy hitting their mother all the time. Okay, so and Charleston White says, black people wouldn't own this case. That's a lie. We've been talking about Carmelo since this happened. I don't know where you been. Maybe you was over there worried about them rappers and all this stuff, but we've been on this since it happened. You wasn't the first one on this. We've been talking about this case since it happened. It might not have been a lot of us, but there's a lot of us that have talked about this case. So we just got to keep it in prayer that God will reveal the truth and that, this young man will get the justice he deserves. I mean, this is unbelievable. You can go somewhere and somebody can beat you to a pulp, but you can't defend yourself. Shaquanda, my member, says, I pray he gets a fair trial. Looking at the video they released, Carmelo was sitting there looking at his phone, minding his business. Austin had Carmelo in the head, well, it was football stance and a headlock. Yep. And not only that, there were like 15 witnesses who saw it, and they all say the same thing. And they weren't all black. They were white. They were black. There were other people. They did not let these people testify. They didn't even let his brother testify because they know that if that had been in a county, because I think the DA was in on it too. I do. I think his lawyer was in on it too. Because a real lawyer would not have let that case leave that county. It wouldn't have done that. So I feel like they all was in on it. And it's about to come down. It was a conspiracy. And it's about to come down. God getting tired, and he's gonna start tearing things down. I told you at the beginning of the year, we're gonna start seeing things that we never thought we would see. And we're gonna know it's God. We're gonna know. So we just gotta keep praying for that family and justice be served. Also, Hot Wheels was in on it as well, and allegedly, yep, it's all gonna be exposed. You got some firecracker lawyers out here, okay? You got some damn good lawyers out here that know that trial was not right. This ain't the 50s. They might live like that in the 60s, 50s, 70s, 30s, 1800s, because their mindset is still in that mindset of frame. But baby, we're in 2026. We're not there no more. And this same tactic that people do, it's not gonna work. It's sad that people have to live in that frame of mind. It's crazy. It's 45 people in here. Please, you guys, hit the like button. Be free to give to the channel. You can give to the channel through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Yes, all proceeds would go to my kids. To, I guess, contribute to a headstone. So if you want to give 10, 5, it don't matter. Just give. See what else. So we're gonna move a little bit over. I just hate that we keep going and having to see this, and people would rather burn in hell. They'd rather hate your color and lose their soul than love you like God has commanded. That is crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy. Craziness. But anyway, you know how that is. The cops didn't read him his Miranda rights. Nope. They start questioning him without even his parents available. Only ones that can chase down, bully another person and get off is an Asian store owner and a Zimmerman type vigilante, right? because that happened here in Colombia. And that man, they did not even allow that man's past to be presented in this case, right? This man passed this. He's done this several times before. Hey, ADR, he's done this several times before, but they did not allow this in the testimony. Had the jury, one of the jurors said if they had known this, that it might have been it might have been different. But this is what they do. If you're not a bulldog lawyer, they do this. So don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Hit that like button. Like you said, I'll be on a few minutes. I'm not feeling well. I don't know what I'm dealing with, but whatever this is and this stomach stuff, oh God, I don't like it. I don't like it. So don't forget to hit the like button. Please give to the channel. You can give through the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. Sure will appreciate to do the Cash Apps. It's been much needed, much appreciated. So yeah, we can't just stand by and let people run over us anymore. And these boys have been reported so many times, so many different times, y'all. It's unreal. Skipping school, going fishing, skipping school, wreaking havoc. I mean, suspensions. And they did not allow none of this into the case. This is crazy. And for a defense attorney not to allow that, what? That let me know. Tombstone. Who for what happened if not to? Oh, my kid's father passed away. ADR, and I just, whatever money I get, I just try to give it to them to give to, to get a headstone. Grand Rising, hope and pray. I was like, hey, Terry Gay, all is well. I hope you feel better soon. My Jasmine, Jeffrey, and Christopher father passed. ADR, he passed away. They buried him yesterday, and they're having a hard time, but so I'm just trying to collect as much as I can and help them. They're all coming up with money, and I'm just trying to help as much as I can. I'm just my grandson. So yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. So we got to keep Carmelo in prayer. Make sure that everything that we keep our eye on it. Hold on. Where you been? What y'all been doing? Huh? Oh. And y'all know Cam, he took it real hard. Okay. He took it hard. He told me, Grandma, he said, I froze. What? Okay. He froze, y'all. He said, I thought the casket be closed. I said, no, I told you it's gonna be. He said, I couldn't see him like that. So, I'm just hurting, He went swimming. Hey, Clyde Jones. Hey, Clyde. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Yeah, it's hard. I'm a little torn. Yeah. It's the one that, got engaged to my so-called best friend, but I'm good. That's their father, and I have no animosity. I let that go. People gonna live their life. I just know that I wouldn't have done it, and there's no trust. But because that's their father, I can't, I can't let it. stop my mission in helping them. You know what I'm saying? So, for the ones that's been watching the Country Wayne skits, y'all, I'm not exactly sure what Country Wayne is trying to do. I have saw where Anthony and Denisha's skits have been getting like so low, you guys. The numbers are so low. So today they had Piari say she was pregnant by him, which was the dumbest skit that anybody could do. Amber and Dave's skits are very low. They're not hitting either. I think the problem with Country Wayne's skits, he has too many people writing. When they were just about 6 writers, it was fine. This man said they have 14 writers and they're people up under them that's writing, kind of like a pyramid. You know, somebody up under them, somebody's up under them writing. You got Mike, you got Amber, you got Libby, you got D, you got who else? You got people up under them. And I think it's done got so expanded, hey Ophelia, that it's done got so big that none of the stories match. And I think now you can see that they're using clickbait to get you to watch the stories. I don't click on them at all anymore, unless it's something that I want to see. It's sad that you can't get a good feel for the skits anymore. You got Amber over here cheating. You got Anthony over here cheating. They still married. No communication, but you got this man. You got Anthony over there cheating with Denisha, being a daddy to her son when he's barely a father to his own son. You got Amber over here cheating, laying down with Dave, getting somebody fired who he's been with for 10 years because you mad because you went in and you laid down with a man and expected that you thought your business wasn't going to get out, and your business gets out. It is unbelievable to me. You got Libby, who's used domestic violence. You got Bethany out here using racial slurs. You got Dawn with mental health. You can't play with that but so long. It is unbelievable to me that I see why people are backing off the skits. Yeah, the skits are recycled, OG. They're recycled because they don't have really any good stories. They can't write. What they're trying to do, they're trying to write to see if we would like Amber and Dave together. I can care less about Dave. Dave look like an old arthritic man to me. Denisha and Amber Anthony are not the same. They are not the same. Denisha is got a lot of bad baggage. And definitely not Piari. Piari is a drunk. She's a drunk. And I don't believe nothing about no baby. I don't. I believe she just said that so she can keep Anthony at bay. And you got Terry. You got Libby. You got Erica is my girl, and she dating D. Why? I tried to tell y'all D and Erica is not a good fit. They should have left it as friendship. Because D is a dog. That's why he got the name D. He's a dog. Okay? D is never going to commit to anybody. D got too many things going on and too many women. And Erica, like Sarah told her, her and D, they're not the same. They are not the same. I don't know. It's hard to review these skits because they don't make sense. And what people, I think the writers are not understanding that they have a mature audience, and the mature audience are tired. They're tired of it. I don't understand Dom's mom dating Sonny's dad. Don't like it. I don't either. But I think Mr. Greg is using her to get at Dom. I don't think. I think he's getting up under Dom's skin. He's wanting Dom to make a mistake. This is a mess. Mike running around here like a blinded fool. Jocelyn running around here done got off scot-free. You know, she out here cheating, and nobody has even thought about that. Wasn't a funeral for her mama. And she did all that crying and rolling around in the shower. I mean, what kind of, I just don't get it. This is a horrible mess. A horrible mess. And, you know, Country Wayne said, I just leave it up to my writers. Well, boo, you need to get back into your writers, because these writers are making, you're not going to be making no money. And you try to say, yeah, you got 1 billion views, but baby, you should be at 2 billion views by now. Ain't nobody watching your skits no more. When that money start dwindling, y'all gonna see. Because these skits are horrible. And I've said this before, they are horrible. Whoever's writing Dalen, horrible. And that's Amber. And you know, I like Amber. But girl. Mm-mm. And Dave and Amber done got Melissa fired for what? Because you decided to sleep with this man. You are a whole married woman. Hey, Stacy. You're a whole married woman going up in another man's house trying to dictate what goes on in his house. And you got a whole husband at home. You can't even dictate what goes on in your house. This is not even reality. Hey, who said that? How y'all doing? Hit that like button, everyone. Hit the like button. Come on in. We're just talking. We were talking about Carmelo Anthony earlier. Just talking about some of the, I think the Country Wayne skits are out of hand with, they have too many hands in the pot and they're not making clear storylines. None of this makes sense. You can't trust the process because there is no process. The process is doomed. And all that. So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on it? What are you guys' thoughts? I think Anthony and Amber will always bring together, will always bring the views. Amber is something else. Anthony is something like he running from the world. Yeah, Anthony is just running from the world because I don't think Anthony would have ran to another woman if Amber would have not opened up to him, tried to save the marriage. Yeah, what women don't understand. Men are always going to think about their 50%. This is not. I don't understand how people don't get this. When it comes to a man and his money, you're gonna have to fight for it. Yeah, if I had money like Anthony and you try to take my 50%, you ain't getting my 50%. Heck no. Because had I known you cheated on me the day of the wedding, I would have never married you. So I will fight dirty too. I'm sorry. I will fight dirty as heck to keep my money. Point blank, period. See, some people don't get that. They're thinking, Anthony, he love his money more than her. He worked for that money. I work for my money. Why would I give somebody 50% of something they didn't deserve in the first place? The only reason why you chose to marry me because the man you were screwing didn't want to marry you. He didn't choose you. Right, Chase Stacy? That man, nobody ever chose Amber but Anthony. They didn't choose Amber. Amber, you stepped into something. He ain't even chose you yet. He chose to sleep with you. If that man really loved you, like you say he got you, well, why you ain't getting 50% from him? Because he ain't got it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Melissa need to take every business away from him. Go behind his back, undo every deal. Get that money, you boss up and you walk in and you be the boss. Because that's what I would do. That's how I would have wrote it. And when I walked in, I would walk in the boss. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you guys. Hit the like button. Share the videos. If you want to give to the channel, please give. Same thing I'm saying. I'm just saying, Stacy, I ain't giving up 50%. I don't care who don't like it. You're not getting my coin. And I don't blame people say, on Facebook, oh, you an Amber hater. Baby, I've been like this from day one from Amber. I've been like this from day one. Amber got her karma because she cheated. And she never takes responsibility. A lot of y'all say, yes, she did. No, she didn't, because she did. She would never done it again. Hey, Jam. Hi. I mean, she opened up for the first man she thought had money. She didn't investigate this man. She didn't look up this man's name. She just went and slept with this man because he telling her everything she wants to hear, because she's very insecure. Then she went over there and got Melissa fired from her job. And you think that woman ain't coming in strong? Baby, I know I would. Amber would be eating off the ground by the time I finish with her. I hate to say that. You come up in my territory. Yes, it was convenience. I told y'all they was sleeping with Melissa because when he was in and out of relationships, it was convenient for her. She just got in her mind that as long as she stays with him, he might choose her, but he's not. And for Amber to say, why would you mess with her? What's wrong with her? That girl is not ugly. She's a pretty woman. Amber thinks she's better than other people. And that's the thing. She thinks because she married rich that she's better. What's wrong with her? Nothing. Why wouldn't he mess with her? Why would you ask something like that? That right there was ugly. Anthony should have had a prenup. Not smart. And Amber should have waited until her divorce was final. True, Lisa Foster, my member. True, but now that I look back over everything, if Anthony had a bulldog lawyer, he can really put Amber down, to be honest, because he can use it. He can use maliciousness. Melissa called Amber a tramp. Dave didn't like it. No, he didn't like it. But guess what Dave told her? He said, I got you. I'm going to put some money in your account, because he knows Melissa know everything about him. And if I was Melissa, F him. If you fire me over a woman you just know 3 or 4 months, and I've been with you 10 years, going through ins and outs with you, help build this company, you think for 1 minute, I'm going down because you put money in my account, you must be crazy. Nah. They just called and threatened Amber. She told him Anthony already knows what's up. Trey just called and threatened Amber. Oh, yeah, but he don't know who it is, though. He don't know. Yeah, I mean, Trey called and threatened Amber, yeah, he said Trey already. So Trey, he just busted. Trey need to get busted. Trey need to get busted. Go ahead and move in. Do what you gonna do. Get off the skits or mess with Miss Johnson. Whatever you gonna do. I'm sick of Trey and Ernestine. Ernestine is too old. My opinion, Ernestine, Amber are too old to play the parts that they're playing. Ernestine is playing a dummy and Amber is playing a wimp. I mean, her mind is not right, y'all. Hey, sound check Annette. Yes, Trey is very immature. I don't look at Anthony because Anthony gonna do what Anthony gonna do. I look at Amber and the way she's moving, because the way she's moving is reckless. And because this lawyer told her that, you know, she can date, she can do whatever she wants. You know that's not true in Georgia. It's going to cost her just like it cost Ernestine. It's going to cost her. Ernestine didn't get nothing, not a dime. And she couldn't even pay the lawyer no more. Anthony gonna get caught up. Yeah, here. But that's when, see, y'all gotta understand Amber's thought process, right? Amber thinks that Anthony wants Shayla. So she figures, well, if I go ahead with Dave, him and her and Shayla can be together. But Anthony don't want Shayla. Anthony, he wants, when she find out it's another woman other than Shayla that can be living in her house, she gonna freak the hell out. Y'all watch and see. Especially when she see Denisha's looks and how Denisha dressed. But Denisha she's a con, and that's the truth. She's a con. Denisha said her bills got to be paid, so if it takes Anthony to pay him, that's who I'm gonna be with. So I just feel like these skits are so backwards. You know, Sassy, what do you think about PR getting rid of Anthony? I don't know. I don't know if I want to believe PR or if she just saying something to keep Anthony at bay. And I do believe it's going to come up that Kai is not Anthony's son. I do believe this. I do believe it. And I do believe that Anthony and Amber are going to have a night of passion. And Amber going to end up pregnant. Uh-huh. I do. Amber about to find out. All these women Dave mess with, they going to all be at that party. Every one of them. Melissa going to make sure of it. See, one thing about businessmen the reason why Dave Trago house to house, he ain't nothing but a stray dog. Strays don't stay nowhere long. Dave don't want people to know his business because businessmen, if they cheat with somebody else's wife, they're not going to do business with you because then they can't trust you. If Piara wasn't trying to gain sympathy from it, or she put the baby up for adoption, I don't know what she did. She probably was drunk and thought she had something. I don't know. Sounds like you should write the skits. Deborah, baby, if I wrote these skits, baby, honey, it'll be so twisted and so many different surprises because what they doing now is terrible. Don't nobody even want to watch them. It's horrible. I mean, I go in, I watch Heavy Chevy. That little Stevie is hell, baby. She done went to the mall and pulled the fire alarm. Then she gonna tell that bitch Heavy Chevy, it's a habit. Oh, baby, I'll put your little butt in jail. Okay? You'll be in juvie for about 24 hours. Since boot camp don't work, we're going to take you to jail. I'm going to have the police come pick you up and everything. Put you behind them bars for 24 hours. Oh, yeah. Since you want to play, we're going to play. They don't know how to write skits. They don't know how to write. They might know how to produce, but they cannot write a complete story and finish it and build. This stuff with Angelina. Why? Amber and Shayla aren't stunting each other, but when they see Denisha, they are going to flip. They think since they don't want it, no one does. True, Money Law. But what's going to happen? Those words are going to ring back in Amber's ear. When you see another woman up in your house, getting the money that you used to have. And when Wayne told her what you think is better on the other side, not all that stuff gonna hit home. All of it's gonna hit home. But what's going to happen is, yes, confuse me. These kids, they crazy. I ain't never seen such a mess in life. What if Ed and Peoria have a kid out there? Some plot twist, huh? True. True. But I don't believe it. If they do that, then I'm definitely done. I cannot deal. I don't even know why Peoria on the skits. That little girl is bad, Lisa. Ooh, I thought what's her name? Kiki was bad. Also, Lauren's mom told her she can't come to her house anymore because of Dan. Yeah, came to her house looking for Lauren, and he never knew where her mom lived. He found out because of the tracker, right? And he's always riding by there. And Lauren think this is a game pack, and it's not. See, this kind of stuff is weird to me. Why you still got this girl dating this man, and he's a lunatic? Why? It's crazy to me. Lauren is weird. I don't like Lauren. They can take Lauren off the skits, honestly. Do y'all think the podcast is going to happen? Because I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think the podcast is going to happen. I think Country Wayne is going to come in and take over the podcast and have them as guests. No, she's not taking it seriously. She's not. You're right. Hey, Yvette. Share the video. Yes, thank you. I don't either. Deborah, I don't know. These skits are just all over the place. I would have never wrote Dee and Erica together. Never. Never. I would have had Erica, a new fling, come in town. I really would have. Or I would have had Lawrence and I would have revamped his character. I would have revamped Lawrence's character. Because Lawrence, believe it or not, him and Erica made a great couple. But I would have revamped him and made him more mature. I think it's going to happen and be a mess. If I was the skit, it would be different. Everyone would be would love child. I have been falling back from the skits. Everybody has. The skits are horrible. I don't even watch Amber and Dave. I don't watch Anthony and Denisha. I can care less. I watch Amber and Anthony when they together and fighting and carrying on. I love Erica, but I didn't watch her and Dave, her and Dee. That should have never happened. And right, Erica shouldn't have crossed the line with Dee. She should never cross the line. Princess is fine. She's in the house with my daughter. So you guys, please hit the like button. Thank you. Right, Erica and Dee shouldn't have crossed the line. Should have stayed friends. I agree that was horrible. I don't know why they would write that. Dee is not for Erica. Erica is a different type. And I really love Erica and Lawrence together. I just think they wrote Lawrence's character very childish. They should get rid of DC and Rosie. Yeah, DC dumb and Rosie is trampish. I don't like her. And I hope when she go to the doctor, it was a false negative that she ain't pregnant. Yes, please hit that like button so the algorithm can love me. Hit the like button. Thank you for commenting below. If you guys want to give to the channel, please give. You can do super chat, super stickers. You can do Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Okay. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you. Like I said, there's some kind of super respiratory infection going on. And I don't know what it is, but y'all be careful because I have been fighting it. Okay. So, but it was funny how she attacked D and had him trying to run out that room, and she snatched him back into the room. Yeah, boy, she pushed the life out of him. He didn't know how to handle her. But D talks in circles. I'm not a D fan. I'm not. D just talks for no reason. He doesn't make sense. Linda Gamma said, Gold said it's 5 cash outs, 5 super stickers. Yay! She all right. You? Where you going? Did you get the sweet potato? I knew it. Rosie wants to be like Erica when she grows up. She does. She really does. Yeah, thank you, Linda, for posting the goals for tonight. 5 cash outs or 5 super stickers. All I need is one. It'll get everybody started. Funny. Yeah, she snatched the soul out of D. D couldn't take it, baby. Paint Ophelia. D couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. But I hate that they let them cross the line, because they should never have crossed the line. They should never even tapped in, because Sarah was right. Sarah told her, nah, you don't need to explore that. D is for the streets. He's always going to be for the streets. And that's just the way it is. What about Mr. Greg, y'all? I want Erica and Lawrence to make things right and get mad. I did too, Pat. Oh, they made such a cute couple. Oh, I just wanted them to write Lawrence's character a little bit more stronger and grow him up. But I love Erica and Lawrence together. I thought they made the perfect couple. And to be honest, they could have really took over Skitland. I stopped watching that skit because Lawrence and Erica broke up. Let's see, what else? What about Mr. Greg? Dom called the police on him. Baby, he put about 10 things of chewing gum in his mouth. He was in that clacking and can on. He got out of it. I didn't like Erica and Lawrence together, like, was stupid. That's why I'm saying that, Will, if they had grew his character up a little bit more, then I could have dealt with it. I still think they were a beautiful couple. I just think Lawrence needs to be a little bit more manly and not childish. His thinking was childish. So Mr. Greg, what y'all think? Do you think he really like Dom's mom, or is he trying to get up under Dom's skin? I personally think he's trying to get up under Dom's skin. And Dom thinks she's playing with somebody like Mike, but she in a whole different ball game, because Mr. Greg, he don't play these games before. And he ain't never scared. He ain't never scared. So when she called the police on him and he came today, he knew she called the police. Mr. Grant is using Dom's money to get the real about Dom. Yep. And he gonna find out. He's gonna find out. Dom mama is not on her medicines, y'all. She gonna flip out on him too. I think Greg is just messing with Dom. He is messing with Dom. I don't think she's his type. Nah. Greg, like, I can see Greg with somebody like Natasha, which I don't even watch Natasha no more. Natasha, whoever writing they skits, stupid. Y'all know Ro is gone. So Ro is actually producing series now. She made a good point on one of her TikTok. She said, when people claim that you love God and that you support God and nothing shows up in your work that says God, be careful of that kind of thing. That lets me know something ain't right. You can be grateful for people giving you an opportunity. But when you say Jesus is popping and God is your everything, but everything you're doing is against what God has told you, be careful of how you let that affect you, because then you got to make a choice. Are you going to follow these people or are you going to pull away? That would, and Cocoa has been saying that too. A lot of people use God. They use and say they Christians. They love the Lord. Jesus is popping and all this stuff, and he's hopping and lopping and he doing this. The devil can be popping in your life too. And he knows a lot of people use Jesus' name for the viewerships. And then they get mad at people like us when we don't see no Jesus in it. Okay. And then you want to do things like bring people back together and start praying and doing all this stuff when you know good and darn well those viewerships with Anthony and Amber together working out their marriage were the highest. They were the highest, other than Shayla getting shut down. Now look at you. You're scrambling for views. You're scrambling so bad for views, you got to use clickbait. You got to use misleading titles. You got to use clickbaits to get views. That lets me know people have backed off. Hey, Diane Scott, thank you for your super sticker. Thank you. Sassy, is Ro coming back? No, Lisa Foster. I think Ro is done. Ro is producing. I saw a picture, series. It's The Witches. I forgot the name of it, but it's very good. It's very good. If y'all looking for a good movie, go find. It's on Netflix. It's got I Will Find You. Y'all, that is a good series. It's only 8, but it is excellent. It will have you on your P's and Q's. And if you like documentaries, watch Maternal Instinct. Man, that heifer was crazy. Okay. Thank you, Deborah, for your super sticker, your $5 super sticker as well. Thank you, Deborah Meadows. Woo, let me see. Y'all know I got to make me a new money thing. Let's see. Yeah, y'all. I got to make a new thingy. Hey, Kim Jones. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for supporting. No, I don't think Ro is coming back. I could be wrong, but the way Ro was talking on her TikTok, I don't think she's coming back. And sometimes you have to make a choice. Why are you telling people that you love Christ, but you out here showing the opposite? At some point, you got to show Christ, because people going to back away. Oh, it's on Lifetime. I have to go and look at it. This New York City. Remy, always the one, never the two. Yes. Ro and Natasha skits were funny. They were good together. Yeah, they were, but Natasha right back where she was. Down in Dog Lane. Yeah. That when Ro was writing that skit, it was great. But now, I don't even watch Natasha no more, and I like Natasha. She over there messing around with Jacoby, the brokest ninja on Skitland. I watched the Netflix series The Polygamist yesterday. It was actually worth watching. Oh, okay. I have to go and watch it. What's wrong, man? Yeah. But it was for Jasmine, not you. This.
Oh, what you gonna get to eat?
I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to watch it. I saw it today, Kim Jones, about the polygamist. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, Natasha and Ro were actually good together. I actually grew to love their friendship. But I guess Rose said I got bigger and better things to do. And when I represent something, I want it to show in my work. So I get it. I get it. I am disappointed in Amber. I'm disappointed in Country Wayne. I'm disappointed in they got everybody sleeping around. It is the worst because I don't comprehend stuff like that very well. I don't comprehend somebody sleeping and messing around when you got a whole husband at home and you say you forgive the woman that tore your house up. This woman been plotting since she got married. Y'all remember when Amber received divorce papers from Anthony the first time? Shayla was there and she's like, she was smiling then because she wanted Anthony then. But see, Amber is the dummy that don't see that. The reason why your marriage didn't work is because you got that devil around you. And that's why I can't get with it. I cannot get with that. You forgiving this helper, and she's been plotting on you from day one. But you can't even say hey to your husband. Then you're gonna use the fact that I can't be around Shayla and Kai. It just reminds me of the affair. But you with this girl every girl. If they don't get it together, you hear me? It's terrible, terrible. So, but anyway, you guys, thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you for the ones who gave, who wanted to give, that couldn't give. I appreciate each and every one of you. Anthony's comment is coming. Denisha's going to tear his pockets up. He offered. Yep. She's gonna tear him up. Yeah. I don't think Cocoa is coming back either. She made a statement too. Yes, I miss Ro and Natasha Skid. I always look forward to seeing them, but now I skip over Natasha. Natasha, I don't know. She a lawyer, but slow. There ain't no way I'll be with Jacoby. And you living in somebody else's house, renting, and you don't have your own house. Nah. Nah. You using a company card. Nah. For her to be so smart, she dumb. Just dumb. But Kendrick gonna expose Kobe though. Because I always said Kendrick and Natasha should have been there. Hey, Cynthia Jacobs, my member. Hey, how you doing? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Okay. Good. Good, Cynthia. Good. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to head back in, go take my medicine and try to go to bed. I was so glad when he is exposed. Me too. I cannot stand Jacoby. I don't like Jacoby. I don't like Jacoby, and I don't like D. I don't like D. I think D is one of these guys that just talk to be talking. He makes no sense. But anyway, you guys, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, Judy. I am going in here to get myself together, drink me some orange juice, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay? Y'all have a good night.